Welcome everybody to another episode of Gary Responds. And doesn't the air feel nice? Oh my God. Shit. Comments. Lucas Berg says that Franky Villani part was everything I wish I could do on a board. Pretty much for everybody. Like how Franky does skateboarding. It's like, how are you thinking so well on your skateboard? Like he uses his brain, he tunes in and he's like, this does that and this can flip that way. And I'm guarantee I can get this board through this fence hole. And that shit's just fun to watch too. Like when you're creative like that, bro, it's special to see because some people just have skateboarding figured out. Then some people see like the same spot in 10 different ways. There's nothing better than that shit. Old Sinbad says, Franky's my fave part in a while. Love that middle section. Jagger Eaton looks like one of the bullies from Dude, Where's My Car? Oh shit. I don't think Jagger could bully everyone. You know, I got a funny Jagger Eaton story. We're in China. This is way before Wuhan, okay? We go to some club when you can see people and go to a building with people close up. We get out of the cab and the cab driver tries to finesse us. So Shane O'Neill takes a cab to the same place from where we were and it cost Shane and his friends 30 bucks. There it's like 3,000, whatever, I don't remember. It cost 30 bucks, like American dollars. You know, our cab driver tries to charge us 300 for us to go the same distance. We get out of the cab and we're like, we're not paying that, bro. So I hand the dude $30 and he like gets out of the cab and he grabs Jagger and Jagger goes, don't touch me, don't touch me. He squares up and I was like, oh shit, Jagger about to get off. So I go back across the street and I'm like, what's up, bro? You trying to, but I'm realizing like, you know, cab drivers are government officials. And if I get in trouble in China, I'm about to fucking Leangelo Ball myself and be stuck in a jail over there. So I tell him, you touch me, I'm gonna sock you. Like, that's it. And I just walked in the bar. And some dude that spoke like fluent Mandarin came out and was like, yo, what are you doing? Why are you trying to rob these dudes? We know what you're doing. Like, stop. It doesn't cost that much. They came from like 2 miles away. So that was funny. I didn't think Jagger had it. He's like, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Like actually put his dukes up and everything. I was like, oh shit. So that's funny as fuck. Minotaur on a bike says, have you seen your family? Nah, man, there's a pandemic going on. Nothing to do but skate. You ain't lying, shit. Mason Silva probably ain't seen his family. He has to social distance from his family because the streets don't got corona. Or even though corona's in the streets, he probably, I don't know, man. Just let that dude live a regular life for like a month. I just want to see it. Like, nigga, when's the last time you went grocery shopping or anything, bro? Like, damn. Mason Silva's like special though. That's the type that you can keep fucking shit up repetitively every time I see you. Just like, Kyle Saunders says, we need Diego Footy stat. Truth. ... Diego Harold Fitters would be nice. Guess we're not gonna get that anytime soon. Hopefully we do, bro. I just want to see the guy, see what he's up to, see what he's thinking like. Kite Mama says, anyone else want instant validation from your filmer as soon as you land a trick? That shit is weird. No, bro, that's like normal. You look at your filmer and your friends when you do a trick and you're not 100% sure. There's some of those lands where you're like, yep, your brain instantly knows. And then there's some lands or like ways you get out where you look back to see if the filmer's hyped or if he's over it or if he's like, all right, you got it, let's go. Or he's like, one more. You can tell like right after you land if you look back. That's just in my opinion. I know what that shit feels like. Art Core says, talk about Franky skating without mentioning his body image challenge go. I see what you did there. You're right. It's impossible. We couldn't do it. We had to talk about his fucking weight because that is spectacular for how good he is on that skateboard. So that's why I decided to read that because you tried to see what you wanted to do, but it doesn't work. We did it. So what? Hot Boy says, Gary for Prez / Sodi 2024. I won't be 35 yet, but I do in my lifetime want to run for president. Oh my God. It seems like anybody can fucking do it if you get the right push. So I'm gonna do it. Fuck it, bro. Like I'm at least run, lose horribly, and I'll laugh. I can laugh at myself. That's one thing. I'm so comfortable being alive and who I am that if I fucking did horrible or like there's a lot of people that are moving out of the country or changing their lives. They can't do shit like that. Shit's not embarrassing. I'm just gonna try as hard as I can to become the president of the United States and not know shit about what to do, but like figure that out along the way. And that's gonna be a good time. I'm gonna run for president. Fuck it. When I turn 35, I'm gonna do it. I'll be the youngest one. Tarn 1981 Tarn says, I love you, Gary, but man, not with a hangover. Cause I didn't tell you to drink. It's fucking Tuesday. It was Tuesday when you had a hangover. What are you doing? Nar and Rar Steez, vagina signal thing. He was like an M with the dashes. It's funny. It's like legs open, vagina. Okay, Gary gave me a hernia laughing. I'm so sorry about that. Get that checked out by your local care provider immediately. Did not mean to do that. Nano Sanchez says, we're just gonna ignore the fact that Lizard King is no longer on Death Wish. Whack as fuck. Yeah. That's what happened. He's no longer on Death Wish. You already knew, so what do you need me to do? Like when I see you guys say, hey, we're not gonna talk about this, like nigga, you saw it. If I missed it, you saw it. Sorry. I covered what was most important. at the time. Not just every, I mean, that was big news. Lizard King is a legend on Death Wish. Must have happened in the middle of the week or some shit and I just missed it. I'm sorry. Chervelle 300 says, definitely not the worst year. Really? 2020 was... Shout out to Chervelle, man, for having a good 2020. Because, you know, there is 7 billion people. There's people that are probably like getting raises and meeting amazing girls and landing all in type of different tricks. And then we're on the side where I just realized Alex Trebek from Jeopardy just passed away. Then there's just a whole list of bullshit before that. A lockdown, a disease where you can't high five your buddies, Kane Vaughn, and 2 links full of the decent shit from 2020. The good times, the laughs. Shout out Chervelle for having a good year. If this isn't the worst year. 2009 is close. Losing Michael Jackson was hard for me. I don't give a fuck what that nigga did. That was weird.